Hi friends, and welcome to another video on the Racing Family channel. My name is Big Z, and today I will present you another mod for the game Assetto Corsa version 1.16.3, 1.16.4. And as you can see on your screens, the car in the question is a Cadillac ATS VR GT3. All credits for this mod goes to Assetto Garage modding team, and thank you Assetto Garage modding team for your time and for your hard work on this mod. In the description of this video you will have a link to download this mod for free. Direct link to download mod will be attached to each video in the description if mod is free, or link from the page where you can buy mod if isn't. The RAR folder you get from download link will have a car inside with 15 basic skins versions. For this mod you don't need to have a custom shader patch to be able to use this car in the game. The Cadillac ATS VR Coupe is a race car developed for racing in international FIA GT3 specifications. Later this big boy was started its competition in 2015, replacing the Cadillac CTS VR Coupe. The ATS VR was the racing extension of the 2016 Cadillac ATS V Coupe, which at that time was the next generation of elite high-performance Cadillac vehicles. The ATS V represented the culmination of over a decade of high-performance V-Series engineering into a compact model, which was a first for the Cadillac. The beating heart of this mighty beast from the Cadillac is a GM 3.6-liter twin-turbo V6 engine with 600 horsepower and 520 Nm of torque. Engine is located on the front at the 90-degree V-angle, longitudinally mounted. The whole engine is made from the aluminium. We have aluminium alloy block and cylinder's head. Inside we have a 4-valve spec-cylinder DOHC. Brain of this engine or ECU is MS51 built by Bosch Motorsport. Fuel feed, direct fuel injections, lubrication dries up. Displacement of this engine is 3600 cubic centimeter, and in this engine 167 brake horsepower feed 1 liter of the fuel. In this car, this V6 engine is paired with a shock 6-piece semi-automatic gearbox, which is a rear-mounted and which can be operated with pedals behind the multifunctional steering wheel. The rear end features a limited slip differential and a 3.13 final drive gear, while the traction control system is driver adjustable. With the rear-mounted gearbox, weight balance is set to be 49% front and 51% rear. The engine and transmission in this car are connected with a carbon fiber prop shaft, and all power is distributed to the rear wheels. This is a rear-wheel drive car. The entire Cadillac ATS VR chassis is made of steel, and in combination with the body, on which all wheel parts are made of carbon fiber, make this car an ultimate racing machine. Suspension in this car: on the front and on the rear axle we have independent SLA double wishbone suspension with 3-way adjustable Penske actuated coil springs and dampers with adjustable anti-roll bars. Brakes in this car: on the front axle we have a Brembo ventilated steel racing brake discs dimension 380mm with 6 pistons monoblock calipers, supported with Bosch M4 ABS system. And on the rear axle we have also Brembo ventilated steel racing brake discs dimension 355mm with 4 pistons monoblock calipers, also supported with Bosch M4 ABS system. Wheels and tires in this car: on the front axle we have a monoblock forged aluminum BBS alloy wheels with center lock wheel nuts, dimension 12-inch wide and 18-inch in diameter, equipped with Pirelli P0 racing tires dimension 31/68 R18. And on the rear axle we have also monoblock forged aluminum BBS alloy wheels with center lock wheel nuts, dimension 13-inch wide and 18-inch in diameter, also equipped with Pirelli P0 racing tires dimension 32/70 R18. Fuel capacity 120 liters. Weight of this car 1.3 tons. This was the basic information about the Cadillac ATS VR GT3 car. Now we will go to the track to see how this car will handle with all obstacles on most beautiful track in Europe, the Le Mans track. Okay my friends, we are behind the steering wheel of the Cadillac ATS VR GT3 car, and we are on Le Mans track, one of the most beautiful tracks in Europe. On the left side of your screens you have a speedometer where you can see the top speed of this really nice looking car. The first two things what you will notice when you sit behind the steering wheel of a Cadillac ATS GT3 are the two large screens, and they both are found their place on the dashboard. The first mentioned screen is the main screen located behind the multifunctional steering wheel, where you can see all the important data from the car. Your moving speed, in which gear you are, water temperature, oil pressure, how much fuel you have on the electronic fuel gauge, and also you can see the number of RPMs, which are assisted by the rev counter lights located inside of the main screen case, which also work very nicely. The second mentioned screen is the rear camera screen, which is centered on the middle of the dashboard, and also you will notice the buttons and knobs on the case of the rear camera screen below the screen, but they are just simulations. In front of the driver is located an almost rectangular multifunctional steering wheel, which is made entirely of carbon fiber with very easily accessible buttons and knobs arranged on the surface. You will notice that the axle which holds the steering wheel in front of the driver is not properly positioned, but if you take into account that this is a free mode and the people mostly play this game without a virtual steering wheel, then there is not such a big deal. We are on the straight of the Le Mans track in 6th gear, and didn't do any adjustments on this car to go faster. This is what you get when you download the mod, and link where you can download this mod will be in the description of this video. 301 km per hour, okay, the top speed of the Cadillac ATS VR GT3 car is 301 km per hour. And Cadillac did not disappoint again, this is phenomenal result. Beside the steering wheel, also more buttons and knobs inside of this car you will find on the secondary button panel located on the center console, and on all of them the driver can operate with ABS, with traction control, with radio, with lights, basically with the entire system of the car. And when you turn on lights, the main screen, the rear camera screen, the buttons on the center console and on the steering wheel glow. In front of the driver on the dashboard, which is completely covered with a material similar to Kevlar, you will find 5 air vents, which have the task of ensuring the circulation of fresh air inside of the car. Also inside of this car we have a roll cage made according to all FIA regulations. We have a custom racing seat that is made entirely of carbon fiber with all FIA specifications, and which is also equipped with wheeling 6-point racing seatbelts, which have the task to keep the driver in place during the race. Outside this car only the lights work, the main lights work, the brake lights work, the tail lights work, and the daytime running lights work. Wipers doesn't work. When you start to roll to the pit lane, the headlights and indicators start to flashing. This car also has many things adjustable. You have adjustable rear wing, rear diffuser, front splitter, engine limiter, brakes, bias, alignment, tires pressure, suspension dampers, and you can change the final gear ratio in the game, and also you can set up each gear separately, which is a big plus. You have 8 map setups for traction control, 1 map for ABS and 1 map for the engine. You have 3 different sets of tires, 3 types of slicks, soft, medium and hard. This car is very balanced and very stable, but you have to understand this. This car is not made for beginners, it is a car that has its own personality. With this car you have to be 90% accurate in the corners. Every time when you need to brake, your front wheels must be aligned with the body of the car, or you will have a massive understeer. Brake discs glow with nice orange paint during the braking, and when the car will accelerate or during the gear change you will also notice the flames from the 2 exhaust pipes located on the left and right side on the car in front of the rear wheels. In the car folder in total we find 15 basic skins versions, and you can preview all of them in the game showroom and in the content manager showroom. For this mod you don't need to have a custom shader patch to be able to use this car in the game. Okay my friends, now we will go to the pit lane of the Le Mans track to get conclusion about the Cadillac ATS VR GT3 car. This was the Cadillac ATS VR GT3 car, and conclusion is very simple. This is a very nice and quality free mod, and there is no doubt that this car has a good potential, but the fact is that there is still enough space for upgrade. The Cadillac's V Series is the highest expression of Cadillac's racing product substance. Elevating and expanding the V Series was the next logical step in Cadillac's growth, including the new race car developed in GT3 specification, enabling them to pursue racing on a more global scale. The Cadillac ATS VR GT3 had its first official public debut in Austin, Texas, November 14, 2014. Since its inception in 2004, Cadillac Racing has amassed 26 wins, 91 podiums including wins, and 22 pole positions with the CTSV Coupe and CTSV Sedan race cars. Maybe this Cadillac will not be your favorite GT3 choice in the game, but one thing is for sure. With this beautiful beast, you will certainly improve your driving skills. My friends, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, like. If you don't like it, dislike. Share if you want. Stay safe, healthy, and remember, always wear your seatbelt when you drive. See you in the next video. Bye.